Hey ho! So the Divine Allies event has only just finished in DML, and yet now we've already got 3 new sets of special events happening with 2 never before seen dragons. So everyone was a little bit confused with the weekly scheduling and some of the things that got sent out, but when I open the game here, we have the Wings of Freedom special event along with the Boss Challenge event for a brand new dragon. So first of all, we are going to check out the Boss Challenge event, because this is the main part of the event that you're going to have to do to actually get in on the second part of the event. So this is a regular Boss Challenge event. You have to complete 4 rounds, and when you've completed 4 rounds in the event, you will unlock the epic COWPOKE dragon. And I have to say, this dragon is so cool. His tail is a literal lasso. That is super, super cool. He's just a cowboy. It's wonderful. I really, really like it. And we've got the little baby version of him here, which is pretty cute. So, as it's a boss challenge event, we have to go around and beat all of these fights. You know, we've been there, done that many times now. Even done it a couple of times in the Divine event as well. But we need to get this dragon, and then after you get this COWPOKE dragon, you can start on the Wings of Freedom event. So you'll see that if you go into the Wings of Freedom event, this is one of those special, I've forgotten the name for it. It's the same as the Bludgeon event that we had a long time ago, where you could get the Duskwing dragon, where you can only do this event if you have this dragon. So get this dragon and start the event for awesome rewards, and there is the option to outright buy the COWPOKE dragon as well if you really need to buy it and you're not going to be able to do the boss challenge event. But it is a £12.50 bundle with him and VIP tickets, or you could just do it for free and do the boss challenge event instead, which would be a lot more worth it value for money. But of course, for finishing the Wings of Freedom event, you also get this blue dragon on the front, which is the Memorial Dragon, which is a dragon I've never managed to get myself. So I am really, really interested in finishing off this boss challenge, finishing off the Wings of Freedom event as well, and getting 2 new dragons. But along with that, there's also a special event on, if you want to call it an event, in Otto's Lotto, where if you go over to the Lotto, you'll see this little icon for this new dragon. It's like a pinky bluey dragon, and you can actually spin the wheel to get pieces for this brand new dragon. So rather than us actually being able to get this dragon through any regular sort of event, we can only get it through spinning the Lotto wheel. And it's to be noted that all of these events last for 7 days. They're not 10 days or anything like that. All of these 3 new events last for a week. And we will be getting the new dungeon update on, I think it's the 8th. Tomorrow we will be getting a new update as well. So I hope that the new update coming out doesn't really screw with anybody's games while they're trying to do these new events. But lots of new dragons on the way, and I'm sure there will be lots and lots in the new update. So if you go to spin on Otto's Lotto, this is what we get here. And it tells us that this special little pink dragon that we've got is called the Independence Dragon. So watch a short ad video to get an extra spin on the lottery wheel. So you got the chance at gems, you got portal energy, food, or you can get a singular piece for the little Independence Dragon. And, you know, you just spin and spin and spin and watch ads and ads and ads. So, basically, you're going to be watching a bajillion ads if you want to go for this dragon. So, you know, if you've got 2 monitors, put up the game on one, play out the ads, do something else at the same time. But it's just a really, really cool dragon. And plus, if you don't want to sit there and just watch ads all day, you do also have the chance of getting the Independence Dragon's pieces out of card packs as well, which is pretty cool. So you'll see if you try and open these card packs here, you've got the chance of getting the Apocalypse or the regular clan dragons, or you've also got the chance of getting one of the pieces for the Independence Dragon as well. And the Independence Dragon is only a rare wind and light dragon, so it's not a fantastic epic or anything that you're going to want to put on your team, but it's new and has a pretty cool leg, and I like the colour. So I'm definitely going to be trying my best to get hold of this wonderful little dragon. But regardless, we've got the timer done on the boss challenge event. So as per usual with boss challenge events, the further into the rounds that you go, the harder it's going to get, because you'll be able to use less elements, and plus at the same time, the timers will get up to that 2-hour sort of points, and they will be quite difficult to handle. But you need to finish this as quickly as you possibly can, because you still have to finish the Wings of Freedom event after the boss challenge event, and there's no extra time on that Wings of Freedom event either. So you need to be on it like a car bonnet for this boss challenge event. Like, I wouldn't recommend ever skipping if you don't have to. But if you really just want to get this event over with, just skip through everything, you know, go ahead, do what you want to do. At least in this version of the boss challenge event, instead of us getting divine tickets back, which, you know, people liked, but you do get gems back for every few fights as well, which means that if you are going to gem through, at least it's not quite as expensive as it could be, right? But just remember that you've got more event to do than just the base boss challenge event. I think it's called like Heroes Challenge. It's a weird name either way. But yeah, I'm going to stop wasting my valuable precious gemmies for now. So I'm going to say best of luck to you. I hope that you've got all the elements that you need, and just make sure you're logging in frequently. Set alarms if you need to. Whatever you need to do, do it so that you can get that dragon. Alright, so I sat here watching ads for like 10 minutes and I got 3 pieces. 3 measly pieces of this poor little beautiful Independence dragon. So I hope that by the end of the week we do end up getting all 20 pieces. Sometimes luck can really suck and you don't get any. Sometimes you might get 12 in one day. But I'm hoping that we actually manage to get it at least by the end of the week, because, you know, it's a new dragon and I don't really have any dragon tickets to be able to get it through the pack. So fingers crossed for all of us that we're going to get some good luck with that. And, you know, on top of everything else, I did also manage to breed that beautiful little Leo dragon on my first attempt. So we've got a new legendary to add to our collection very soon. We've got Chrono Erlang Shen waiting to be taken out of the hatchery. It's just pretty crazy at the moment. Not gonna lie, it's just pretty crazy all around in DML. But for the meantime, until we get the new update and all that, we do have clan events and that we can do. And, you know, I'm normally really lazy about them, but I have been trying to do a few today, because what tends to happen with clan events is on day 1, I'll do about 2 billion clan quests is what it feels like. 2 billion. Very accurate, by the way. But either way, I'll just do tons and tons and tons and tons. Oh, I can't do that quest. Whoops. But I'll just do tons and tons and tons of clan quests and get as many ingredients as I can. And then I'll basically just live off of that for the remainder of the entire week. Which, you know, realistically, you're supposed to do clan quests every day to get up to your 1,000 points and then do a bunch more quests, get more ingredients. But I just do everything on day 1. I beg for ingredients from my clan members. It's like, please, clan members, I'm far too lazy. Would you please donate to me? Thank you very much for that waffle cone. That's basically my life as a clan leader in DML. I'm such a caring clan leader. You see, that's the problem. I would give clan leaders someone else more deserving, but then I wouldn't be able to manage the clan properly, and it might get destroyed. I don't know, maybe someone gets malicious. So I'm just stuck. And plus it's just easier being clan leader. If we ever need to use Striker for a particular thing, or Gravelis, you just swap to them. Which I can understand if you're not a clan leader, how annoying that might be sometimes. If you have a clan leader or co-leaders that, you know, just swap the clan dragons around all the time, which would suck quite a lot. However, I don't really have that struggle. So let's just say we're living in different parts of DML. You've got the pleb corner, I've got the leader corner. No, I'm kidding. I genuinely do not really bother at all. So, that's what I get. I've just never really enjoyed the clan quests for a long time. And don't forget, in the new update, we are getting new clan quests. I guess Sugar Rush is never coming back again from the sounds of it. Remember when we had that event? That was a little bit of an explosion, to put it mildly. I just remember how many things went wrong during that Sugar Rush event. It was quite funny. I'll give them that. It was very funny, but wasn't the best for people that were trying to, you know, actively do really well on the quests themselves. Oh god. It's just one of those things where they tried something new, it didn't quite work out, so we just deal with it for now, but then we hope that in future we hope that they bring it out again, but not quite as buggy, not quite as broken, you know. And I'm just wondering, would it be quicker to just use Saney on these fights from now onwards? I don't know. Maybe we should just put Saney and Andy in for fights, because I've always put Andy in the first slot, but it's just much faster. If Saney can one-shot stuff, then you just clear out everything with Saney. Makes sense, right? Like here, now, we can infect Hypoestes, and then him. Does it make any difference? I don't know. It makes quite a lot of difference in terms of how long it takes if you're trying to clear out gold vaults, because gold vaults are really, really low leveled, or the dragons in them for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just, if you throw in Saney, my lantern dragon for example, into a gold vault fight, he just one-shots everything. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, we could do that with pretty much anything, but see how fast it is. So much faster than waiting for infection to go up and poison everything. I remember I did this at one point, back when there was only level 4 enchantment. Back when Saney was pretty much the same as all the other guys. Because at that point, I also used Saney as my main for a little bit. Well, technically main. And I just used him to one-shot all the fights nice and quick. Because what is more important to me than having a strong dragon team? Finishing off the fights as fast as physically possible, because I'm incredibly lazy. Again, talking about the clan thing again. I'm lazy when it comes to clan quests, I'm lazy when it comes to finishing off fights. So, even though I don't feel like Saney is the best dragon in the game, because you know, we've got Ra and all those other dragons that are just better replacements of him. He's really, really good at doing things nice and fast, and that is something that I do indeed look for in a team member. Or maybe as a 4th team member. Like, if I had to choose between, say, Saney or just, I don't know, Freya, obviously, I would probably choose Freya. Because even though she might take an extra couple of turns or an extra 10 seconds to finish the fights off, she's just that much stronger. But not as fast. Not quite as fast. Anyway. But hey, that's just me. That's just my journey through the game. Do it in the least amount of time possible. And sometimes, you know, during castle events, when I only wake up with 3 minutes to spare until the next reset, every second counts. Every second. Although I normally end up using the what's in my hoo-house for that? The auto fight tickets. That took a little bit of remembering. Took quite a bit of remembering before I actually remembered that. But, you know, that's going to be pretty much everything for now. I'm just going to continue on with the boss challenge event. I'm going to continue on with the ads whenever they come back. And hopefully we'll be able to get all of these new dragons, all of us. But, you got to be on it with this boss challenge. Again, I'm probably going to end up waking up in the middle of the night because I'm a sado, but don't know about you. Probably shouldn't wake up and disrupt your sleep schedule just for a new dragon, but some of us are just that sad, my boys. So anyway, for now, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I will see you then.